Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Allison, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that China's stimulus package is coming. And the last times when this happened, that was bullish for Bitcoin, so it could be this time as well. Then let's talk about, are we now in the altcoin or Bitcoin season at the moment? Because we do see that the Bitcoin is holding itself around 64,000-ish. While some altcoins doing already pretty well. Then we have 42 Congress members wrote to the SEC chairman Gary Gensler demanding him to allow banks custody Bitcoin. And finally, we have Allison, who's getting 2 years in prison for FTX and Alameda's crimes. So guys, all this in today's video. And don't forget, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news here on Blockchain Bloom to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel and also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. So now let's do it. Well, when we're looking at Bitcoin, we can see that Bitcoin is actually up 0.4%, just like yesterday. No major moves whatsoever. Still, I mean, let me refresh. Maybe now it's doing a bit better. No, it's just the same. So 63,793 US dollar. Ethereum, about the same amount, down. So 0.3%, 2,627 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, now Say is the one which is going up 24, Sui with 12%, and Popcat around 9-10%. This is the top 3 in the top 100. And who is losing? Well, Nervous Network down 4%, BitTensor down 3%, and Aave down 3%. When we're looking at the Bitcoin candlestick chart, look, here the blue line is the 200-day moving average. This is a very, very important one. And this is the one which actually we crossed yesterday, closed above it, and now we came back to it. So now retesting it. But if we can, go up again and close again above it, it's getting more likely that sooner or later we can see, which is not far away actually, new higher high. Because when looking at the big picture, it's very important. Since March, it's a downtrend, lower and lower and lower highs. Now, first time here, we had a higher low, and which should make the uptrend stronger. It's when we're performing a higher high. So this is what I'm waiting for, and probably when the market sees it, then people are going to jump in and pushing the price actually higher. But we're going to see what's going to happen. Okay, and now another bullish thing is Chinese stimulus package which was announced. So let's talk about that. So what we can see that rate cuts all around the world are happened in Europe, happened in Canada. This month it happened in the United States. And also we can see, sooner or later, stimulus packages entering into the system to, making the economy actually boost the economy, put it this way. And now here we have, China. Because Bitcoin rallied strongly after the previous 2 stimulus packages and announcement by People's Bank of China. And actually, yesterday, on the 24th of September, the People's Bank of China announced that it would inject around 140 billion US dollar of liquidity into financial system by cutting the reserve requirement ratio by 50 basis points. And Jamie Counts, probably chief crypto analyst at investment management firm Real Vision, argues that China's latest stimulus package is bullish for Bitcoin, pointing out that it would influence other central banks to follow suit. So more of these probably coming. And when more money is entering to the system, it's definitely good for risk assets, for liquid assets, such as, cryptocurrencies. So this can, and these kind of news when they're coming out, it also helped the market actually to stay bullish. So I think this is an important thing, and probably what's happening here in China going to happen all around the world in many, many countries, probably in the United States as well. Okay, next topic we should talk about that, people now undecided. So are we now in Bitcoin or altcoin season? So let's talk about that. One of the tools we can look at for this question is the altcoin season and Bitcoin season index. And at the moment, we can see that it is at 31. When we're talking about Bitcoin or when altcoin season, so when this one is under 25, we are in Bitcoin season. When this is above 75, we are in altcoin season. So right now, we are much, much closer to Bitcoin season at the moment. But when we zoom out a little bit, look at the years, going up and down, up and down. So after a Bitcoin season, altcoin season is coming. After an altcoin season, Bitcoin season is coming. And right now, recently, we have been in this Bitcoin season really going this way since April, right? Bitcoin was stronger, altcoins were going down. So it's likely that sooner or later, this is going to change, like it changed always, and then we're heading towards the altcoin season. But very important, when we are in the altcoin season, so when we are above 75, this is not the time to invest in altcoins because that's the time when it's already peaking and it's already, look at this, it spent about like August here, and then we have in 2022, September. So now we're roughly speaking here about like a month period, here actually March until June, here even shorter, 15th of August till September, less than a month. And then we're going down and Bitcoin season is happening again. So it's very important. You always should do the opposite. So when altcoins are really hot, then you start to move things to Bitcoin. Then Bitcoin season is coming back. Altcoins are dropping. And then, you load up your altcoin bags, whatever it's you believe in. And then, so you always do the opposite. It's not financial wise, but you can see this how the market works. And when we are above 75, it already means that altcoins are skyrocketing, right? So this is not, even now, look, now we came back a little bit, but, here we went all the way to 46 on the, couple of days ago when we could see, altcoins performing very well, but it was not even close to altcoin season, like to 75 or even above it. Okay, so this is one way to look at are we in a Bitcoin altcoin season. Definitely now Bitcoin dominance is now stronger. It's still going up, but it cannot go forever. And then when it's dropping, we can look at here Bitcoin dominance. Look at this one. So it's still in this rising wedge, but sooner or later we're going to drop. And when this drops, then this one, which is the market cap for altcoins, start to go up. And that's the time when actually we see this one also going up. So it's coming. But to be honest with you, if you would like to participate in your favorite altcoins, you should make the moves before we are in the altcoin season. Okay, but you decide it's not financial advice. Okay, next topic. It's all about that 42 Congress members wrote to Gary Gensler that they demanding him to allow banks custody of Bitcoin. It looks like many Congress members believe that banks should, hold Bitcoin to probably to not losing that many customers because, there is a trend. Banks can see when you transfer money from your bank to a cryptocurrency exchange and they see, okay, probably they left the bank because they would like to buy some crypto. So now you can see here that 42 congressmen members, as you can see it here, wrote to SEC Gary Gensler demanding him to allow banks to custody Bitcoin. And, it looks like really that Gary has to do something about it because he will be removed when Donald Trump will be elected. But question mark, what's happening when Kamala Harris is the one who is going to win? Either way, I don't think that his position is very strong at the SEC because mainly why people think negative about the SEC recently is because of him. Okay, he's doing his job, why he's not alone making his decisions, he's making the announcement, he's at the front, but still he's not that sympathetic to people at the moment. And especially not for crypto people. And now it looks like that even there's pressure on him by 42 Congress members wanting him this Bitcoin custody in banks. So we're going to see how it's going to play out, but sooner or later these kind of things I believe they're going to happen. And finally, we have Caroline Allison, who's getting 2 years in prison. If you're new in crypto, you don't even know who is Caroline Allison because you haven't heard about her for years. Yeah, we can say that. But we had this big, FTX drama back in 2022. And, well, she was one of the main characters that we had, Sam Bankman-Fried and Caroline Allison. And finally now, Caroline Allison gets 2 years prison for the FTX Alameda crimes. And, it's much lighter what Sam Bankman-Fried got. But, it's for actually a reason. Because here it said that former Alameda Research CEO Caroline Allison received a relatively light sentence in a change for her testimony against Sam Bankman-Fried. So this is the reason why her years were actually dropped to 2. Sam Bankman-Fried, on the other hand, got 25 years in prison, but where is it? Here it is. Yeah. He has appealed the decision, so you're going to see what's going to happen with that. Anyway, much more than 2 years. And it also says that Allison must also forfeit $11 billion. So my question is, does she still has that money she can, put down? That's interesting. How is that possible after all these kind of things? What happened with the FTX? But I don't know. Okay. So bottom line is she's going to prison as well, and it's going to take 2 years. So probably not good any minute in the prison. But obviously, we not feel sorry for her because the things what they did with the people and people's money, how they tricked the people and what happened, behind the curtains at Alameda Research and FTX. It was a very, very nasty thing. So, 2 years is not a lot of years. So it should be much more. But because her testimony against Sam Bankman-Fried made it possible, and maybe some connections by the parents and so on and so forth. Anyway, so this is what happened. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news to keep you up to date. So if that's important, very simple, just subscribe to this YouTube channel. And every day you're getting the freshest. And don't forget to hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.